and welcome once again to Scootsman Propaganda on YouTube. Another month, another bunch of comic reviews. We start off with Justice League of America, number 3. Another gatefold cover one. Not going to tell you the big ending. Yeah, this one I'm going to drop off the Trinity Wars because it sucks. No offense, but come on. What is this? Boring, stupid, predictable. Then we go to Legion of Superheroes. Big storyline going on right now still. We just found out recently the book's being cancelled soon. Hopefully it'll be relaunched again as something, a new Legion book, I guess. And this one's the plot developing, but it still feels like it's not quite there yet. Whatever they're planning on doing. Who knows what's going on at DC headquarters, but, you know, just kind of like okay issue. Then I go to Action Comics. Now here, they're trying to get over the loss of Grant Morrison and the bringing of Andy Diggle on for, what, 2 issues, I guess? With this other flashback story, which just kind of bored me as well. I really didn't think much of it and how it worked and how it went along. Yeah, it was whatever. And then, another gatefold, cover. This one, they're trying to do something with the Superman supporting cast, and the word try is the big word here. And I found the guest star of Wonder Woman and the other surprise guest star just kind of whatever. It's just DC, the movie's coming out soon. Get it together. Something, anything, please. And one of the best Superman related books, World's Finest, Huntress and Power Girl. This is the one in which they had to fight against a villain only they can see, kind of, and have a big fight scene going on with that stuff, and a lot more developments, and they're kind of twisting the storyline now they're doing with it. Can't reveal too much about it, but it's just a really cool book every month. And then the best Superman book out there, Smallville, Season 11, number 13. As you can tell, Legion of Superheroes guest starring, yet again, Booster Gold. Excellent stuff, great stuff, and Skeet is in here too. Really excellent stuff here. Very much like this title. Now we got Animal Man by Jeff Lemire, Canadian. So what we have here is another part of the storyline in which he takes Animal Man, kicks him in the gut 5 dozen times, and keeps kicking him in the guts. And this one, he kicks him in the guts some more and continues a previous storyline he did from a year ago. Sort of meta within meta, you could say. Grant Morrison, you could say. But I actually liked it a lot. If you want your superheroes to get kicked in the head a lot, this is right here, it. And then we go to Justice League Dark, written also by Jeff Lemire, Canadian. Another gatefold cover, with the surprise inside. Not going to reveal it. But this one you can tell guest stars The Flash, and this is a really fun book to read every month. And new storyline going up here. I think it's leading towards the Trinity War part. And Constantine just being a ripe old bastard. Kind of fun. And then we got the last one from Jeff Lemire, Green Arrow, Canadian. Again, he's ripping apart the character, putting him back together again. Part of it's in flashbacks, part of it's in present day. The flashbacks has Komodo just still beating the snot out of Green Arrow in this big battle in which Green Arrow finally gets some traction on the guy. And recently announced it's cancelled Threshold with The Hunted and Larfleeze. Larfleeze back up, I like whatever to it. I don't really go either way with it. Don't care. Kind of predicted it actually, the ending of that one. But the main storyline with The Hunted is actually really interesting. Brainiac guest stars, and it's a lot of world building, and unfortunately it's for naught because it's cancelled as of issue 8. No more after that. But I enjoyed this series. And Sword of Sorcery with Amethyst. Last issue, cancelled because DC doesn't like Amethyst, I guess. I don't know. It's a great series. Great feature-length ending. And it brings Amethyst even more in line with what the old concept was, but not quite totally. And it has Eclipso as the big bad. Now, one of my favorite books every month is Jonah Hex with a gatefold cover. Ooh, not going to reveal the secret of this one. But it's a total sheet change for the series. Of the setting, the characters, all sorts of stuff has changed with this issue. And it's them setting up something big they've already said that's going to happen in the future. with the character. But this is more of a jumping on point, very much so. The first bunch of issues still happen, still great stuff, and this is moving on to a different area. Now, one of the things DC's trying new is The Movement by Gail Simone, which kind of occupied DCU, they used to call it. And this is the book you gotta read twice, because there's a lot of going on here, a lot of characters, a lot of development, a lot of thoughts, etc. And I got a funny feeling this originally was an independent pitch that she put out there, and then DC took it on because of the whole fiasco with the Batgirl firing. And it's a very intense read. You gotta read it twice, and it's interesting to see how this one goes. And I got the variant cover for Life with Archie this month. Oh, isn't this so cute? And with this variant cover, I like to say, it's a lot of fun. 2 storylines, one marries Betty, one marries Veronica. Excellent fun stuff. Love it a lot. And last but not least, my favorite pick of the month, Jinx, Part 2, Little Missteps. Written by Canadian Joy Torres. Canadian! Best book this month. Period, end of story. Best book. Love this stuff. Little Jinx is now grown up. She's in high school. There's her friends. She's trying for sports still. She's going to school dance and dealing with her mother. A lot of good stuff in this one. So, that's it for this month, and check you next month for another Scoops Propaganda on YouTube, and have fun. And check me out on Twitter at Scoop Riches. And check out my blog, Scoops Mental Propaganda. And hit like to my Facebook page. Thank you very much.